Remember the occasional sharp pain in your lower back, swollen ankles at the end of the day, constant trips to the bathroom at night? You may have dismissed these as just getting older. I did too, until I discovered the truth about kidney health. Remember when we could eat anything, sleep anything, and our bodies just functioned? Those days may be over, but that doesn't mean we have to accept declining health as inevitable. Here's what gives me pause. 1/3 of us over 70 are suffering from kidney failure right now. Even more shocking? 90% of people with kidney disease don't know anything is wrong. Our kidneys don't complain much until the damage becomes severe. Think about this. These two fist-sized organs filter every drop of your blood, about 200 liters every single day. That's like cleaning an entire swimming pool, and they do it silently, efficiently, day after day. After 40, our kidney function naturally declines about 20% each decade. But certain everyday habits can turn that slow decline into a dangerous freefall. The stakes are high. When kidney function drops, your risk of dying from any cause jumps by 40%. That's not just a statistic. That's precious time with grandchildren, missed travel opportunities, or hobbies cut short. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 3 everyday habits you'd never suspect are damaging your kidneys. These aren't rare behaviors. They're things most of us do daily without a second thought. The good news? Once you know what they are, the fix is surprisingly simple. Remember how our parents or grandparents would say, pass the salt before even tasting their food? That innocent habit might be the first thing silently hurting your kidneys. You might be thinking, I hardly use the salt shaker anymore. Here's the surprising truth. 70% of the salt in our diets isn't coming from that shaker on your table. It's hiding in places you'd never suspect. The bread you had for breakfast, that healthy canned soup for lunch, even that chicken from the deli counter. When salt enters your bloodstream, your body holds onto extra water to dilute it. This extra fluid raises your blood pressure and forces your kidneys to work overtime. Imagine running a filter at high pressure day after day. Eventually, something gives. Here's what shocked me. Every extra gram of salt you eat speeds up kidney decline by 0.4% each year. That might not sound like much, but it's like compound interest working against you. By age 70, that's decades of accumulated damage. The average American consumes almost 3.4 grams of sodium daily, nearly double what our kidneys are designed to handle comfortably. No wonder our kidneys are struggling. Your body tries to warn you. Those swollen ankles at the end of the day, the slight puffiness in your face when you look in the mirror, the rising numbers on your blood pressure readings, these aren't just annoying signs of aging. They're distress signals from your overworked kidneys. The good news is that your kidneys can begin recovering within days of reducing salt intake. Of all the changes we'll discuss today, this one might give you the quickest relief and the most immediate benefits. Don't drink too much before we leave the house. Sound familiar? Many of us have gotten into the habit of limiting fluids to avoid bathroom breaks. Others simply don't feel thirsty like we used to. What seems like a practical adjustment to aging might actually be the second habit destroying your kidneys. Think about your morning coffee. Is that the only fluid you have until lunch? For many of us, it is. We're walking around in a state of mild dehydration without even realizing it. When you don't drink enough water, your blood becomes concentrated, thicker and harder to filter. Imagine trying to push honey through a coffee filter versus water. That's essentially what happens to your kidneys when you're dehydrated. They strain to filter thicker blood while waste products build up, causing damage with every passing hour. Here's the reality check. Chronic mild dehydration increases your risk of kidney disease by 25%. And the cruel irony? By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Forget that old 8 glasses a day advice. It's too generic. Your body is unique. A better approach is to calculate 30 milliliters per kilogram of your body weight. That's your personal hydration target. How can you tell if you're not drinking enough? Look in the toilet. Dark yellow urine is your body waving a red flag. That persistent afternoon fatigue you blame on age? The dry mouth? The occasional lightheadedness when standing up? These aren't necessarily signs of getting older. They're your body begging for water. What's fascinating is the timing of your water intake matters almost as much as the amount. That first glass of water in the morning is like a gentle wake-up call for kidneys that have been working all night without fresh supplies. And contrary to popular belief, a small amount of water before bed actually helps your kidneys function during sleep. Just time it about an hour before bedtime. That bottle of pain relievers in your medicine cabinet, the one you reach for when your back aches or your joints flare up, might be the third habit silently damaging your kidneys. Those over-the-counter pills seem so safe, don't they? Available without prescription, recommended by everyone. What harm could they possibly do? The truth is sobering. Common pain medications like ibuprofen, naproxen, and high-dose aspirin, what doctors call NSAIDs, can reduce blood flow to your kidneys by up to 20% after just a few days of regular use. These medications work by blocking substances called prostaglandins. That's great for reducing inflammation and pain, but those same prostaglandins help maintain crucial blood flow to your kidneys. When blocked, your kidneys receive less blood, less oxygen, and can suffer damage that accumulates over time. Regular use of these pain relievers increases your risk of sudden kidney injury by 50%. For kidneys already dealing with age-related changes, this additional stress can be the tipping point from normal function to kidney disease. What's particularly alarming is that this damage happens without symptoms. Your kidneys don't have pain receptors that signal when they're being harmed. By the time symptoms appear, significant damage has often occurred. The danger multiplies when you take these medications alongside blood pressure pills or diuretics, a combination doctors call the triple whammy that can reduce kidney function by 30% in just days. This doesn't mean you have to live with pain. There are safer alternatives for managing discomfort, and making informed choices about when and how to use pain medications can protect your kidneys while still keeping you comfortable. Now that we've uncovered these 3 hidden kidney-damaging habits, let's talk about practical solutions that can help protect and possibly even improve your kidney function. For that salt habit, the fix starts in your kitchen. Aim to keep your daily sodium below 1 teaspoon, about 2.3 grams. This doesn't mean bland, tasteless food. Replace salt with lemon juice, herbs, and spices. Your taste buds will actually reset after about 2 weeks, and you'll start tasting natural flavors you've been missing for years. The real salt detective work happens at the grocery store. Those nutrition labels hold the key. Look for sodium and remember that anything over 400 milligrams per serving is considered high. Some of the worst offenders? Bread, canned soups, deli meats, and pre-made sauces. Choosing low-sodium versions can cut your salt intake dramatically without changing your favorite meals. For the water habit, forget carrying around a gallon jug all day. Instead, think of hydration as little and often. Keep a glass of water within arm's reach and take sips throughout the day. If plain water bores you, add natural flavors, cucumber slices, berries, or mint leaves make water more appealing without adding sugar or chemicals. A simple trick: drink a glass of water before each meal. This creates a hydration routine you'll naturally remember, and it has the added benefit of helping with portion control. For pain management, acetaminophen, Tylenol, affects kidneys differently than NSAIDs and is generally safer for regular use when taken as directed. For muscle and joint pain, try applying heat or cold before reaching for pills. These natural approaches can be surprisingly effective. If you do need stronger pain relief, use the lowest effective dose for the shortest time possible. Taking a day off between doses of NSAIDs can also give your kidneys valuable recovery time. Beyond these changes, certain foods actively support kidney health. Watermelon contains compounds that help remove ammonia from your body and improve blood flow. Parsley, yes, that garnish most people push aside, contains anti-inflammatory compounds that may reduce kidney inflammation. Blueberries help prevent bacteria from sticking to urinary tract linings, reducing infection risk that could impact kidneys. These solutions aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. They're simple adjustments that can significantly protect your kidney function as you age. We've uncovered 3 seemingly innocent habits that might be damaging your kidneys: eating too much hidden salt, not drinking enough water throughout the day, and overusing common pain medications. These aren't rare behaviors. They're things most of us do every day without thinking twice. But now that you know better, you can do better. I suggest starting with a 30-day kidney protection plan. In the first week, become a salt detective, read those food labels, and choose lower sodium options. You'll likely be surprised at where salt is hiding in your diet. During the second week, focus on hydration. Use that personalized formula, 30 milliliters per kilogram of body weight, and spread your water intake throughout the day. For week 3, take a hard look at your medicine cabinet. Which pain relievers are you using regularly? Are there alternatives? This is a good time to discuss kidney-friendly pain management with healthcare providers. In the final week, incorporate kidney-supporting foods like watermelon, parsley, and blueberries into your meals. Don't wait for symptoms to appear before checking your kidney function. A simple blood test measuring substances called creatinine and GFR, glomerular filtration rate, can detect changes early when interventions are most effective. Here's what gives me hope. Kidneys have remarkable resilience when given proper care. Even after years of unintentional damage, making these changes can help preserve and sometimes improve kidney function. Your body wants to heal, you just need to give it the right conditions. Think about it. These small adjustments could mean more energy for playing with grandchildren, traveling, or simply enjoying life without the burden of preventable health problems. Which of these 3 habits will you change first? The choice is yours, but your future self will thank you for the care you give your kidneys today. After all, they've been taking care of you faithfully for decades. Isn't it time to return the favor?